Good day, humans. Poetic Dustbin here, back in the arena for another set of gameplays, and we are back with a Monoblack discard deck. What's new? Nothing's new. Yeah. You piss off the opponent by discarding their hand. That's it. And you win with either Invoke Despair or Professor Onyx, or you get to attack your Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Simple, right? Before I dive into the deck build, don't forget to support the channel. And here's a few words for you out there, for you humans, diabolic creatures, monstrous creations of an entity. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support this channel. Comment down below for any suggestions on how to improve this deck, or suggest a build you want me to feature. Don't forget to share this to your friends who are into Magic the Gathering. And if you are into dark art and poetry, visit my website, poetdustbin.com. I also showcase my decks there, link in the description. And if you want a dedicated MTG Arena site, go to mtgarena.org, where all my gameplays are uploaded. Now, back to the deck build. And we're back. So, we are doing a discard deck. It's pretty common nowadays, but I want to do my own version of this deck, so I put in as much as possible no creatures. I don't like putting in creatures. I want it to be a controlled deck, wherein people would be wasting their library putting in a removal, and they're not going to be able to use it, except for, of course, my Hagra Eye Tyrant or my Tergrid God of Fright, which I seldom cast this one as a creature, but hopefully we could, without them removing it. Okay, so our first call, I subdivided the deck into columns so you'd understand how it works, just like that. So we have our first column for our discard pieces. I was supposed to say discard cards, but it's kind of funny, something like so. Discard pieces, okay? Pieces, not pieces, but pieces. We have 3 copies of Duress, wherein you first turn you can use this. Target opponent reveals their hand, and you choose a non-creature, non-land card that player discards it. Simple, right? And we have Check for Traps, 2 to cast. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card for it. Exile that card instead of discarding it. Pretty nifty. But if it's not an instant card or a card with flash, you lose 1 life. Otherwise, they lose 1 life. Fair enough. And we have also 3 copies of Go Blank, where target player discards 2 cards, then you exile that player's graveyard. There's a lot of Tito cast there that you can use to discard the hand. Tito cast, discard 2 cards. What? Okay, but this one it exiles the player's graveyard. Given the meta nowadays, that there's a lot of decks out there that utilize the graveyard for their win conditions and for their for their deck to function well. So this one's a pretty nifty card. So we have 3 copies of Tergrid God of Fright and Tergrid's Lantern. So what does it do? As a creature, it's a menace creature that whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-permanent or discards a permanent card, remember, permanent card, okay, you may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, so you get to own it, right? But as an artifact, you get to tap it, and target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discards a card. And you can untap it again by paying 4. Cool, right? And for our second, we only have 1 card for this column. It's a draw. Yeah, it's a draw card. Okay, I can't really find a good draw card that has a lot of values. This one you can out. The other ones that you took as draw card, you also get to lose 2 life in that. So, but this one it's a bit costly, but you get to scry too. So it's very, very helpful when you can scry first before you can draw, so you can see the value of which cards you're gonna choose to put into your hand. Okay, so this one, this third column is for our removals. So we have 2 copies of Bloodchief Stirs, kicker card. When you kick it, you get to destroy target your planeswalker, but if you don't kick it and cast it for 1 mana, you get to only destroy target your planeswalker with mana value 2 or less. So pretty good in the early portion of the game. We have Infernal Grasp, you know this one, destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Okay, and of course we have Baleful Mastery. Why this? It's very convenient to you, just, you know, if you're in a tight spot, you can actually exile a target creature or planeswalker. Of course, it's a student cost, right? So, but you can also cast it by paying 4 mana. You're going to pay the whole mana cost for this. But, you know, like I said, in tight spots, you can just pay 2. The opponent draws a card. At least you get 2, get rid of the menace on board. And of course, this wouldn't be possible without the Invoke Despair card. 5 mana, 4 black manas, and 1 colorless mana. So this is mostly should be used in either a 2-color deck or just a mono-black deck. Okay? Target opponent sacrifice a creature of the can, they lose 2 life, and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker. That's how it works. It's really awesome when you actually cast it and there's nothing in the battlefield, so you get to draw 3 and they lose 6 life. And you draw a card. Right? And for our mastery removal, we have Path of Peril. Really sad that we can't cast it using the cleave. It's cleave feature or whatever you call it, cleave cost, because we don't have any white source here. But it's only used. We're only putting this in for as an early removal for those creatures with, you know, small ones that you can actually remove at turn 3. And we have Blood in the Snow. You know this one, destroy all creatures of planes or destroy all planeswalkers. Then you can return it. You can return a creature or planeswalker card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow-covered land mana that you spend. But since we have a lot of snow-covered swamp here, we can actually return Professor Onyx or Tergrid on board again. And of course, Monoblack, Meathook Massacre. You know this. I'm not gonna explain it anymore. Okay. So we have Professor Onyx as 3 copies of this VIP. This is our win con, one of our win cons. You know, it's either they concede or we get to target them with its magecraft abilities. Or we can use the ultimate, the -8. Each opponent may discard a card and they lose 3 life. Repeat this process 6 more times. Okay. Yeah. And for our lands, we have put that there. For our special lands, we have 2 Hive Eye Tyrants for a creature that we can use to attack them when they have nothing else to do. And we have Takenuma, Abandoned Mire, 1 copy of this because, yep, like I said, we can return either Professor Onyx or Tergrid back to our hand. And we also have our 1 copy of Pelakka Predation. We can cast it to discard an opponent's hand. And also, we have 1 copy of Hagra Mauling for emergency. You want to destroy a target creature. 17 copies of Snow-Covered Swamp. And 2 copies of Field of Ruins for those pesky, non-basic lands or man lands. Well, that's it. Did I say more? Let's get it on with the freaking game. Yeah. Actually, what? Seems like whatever. Can see it for me. Can actually see it, yeah. Whatever. So I go first again. To get check for traps. At least we get to see what deck is using. Don't tell me this is another angel. Dead. Yep, there you go. Oh, look at that. Kill this one first. We need to be ready for the Valkyrie. Now we need to go. Hopefully we can invoke despair them. There you go. There you go, boy. Okay. You. It's okay. Okay, so let's do this. We're 1 inch closer from getting killed. Oh, there you go. Okay, so what do we do? We get to attack. We get to 5.
Liliana Vess? Sorry, haven't heard that one before. Never thought I'd miss.
Oh, come on!
I need answers, not more problems.
Okay. See? Oh, look at that! Awesome!
Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
There you go, boy. Nice game, nice game. Nice game. Well, let's move on. Got the angels, man. Got the angels. So I like that. Art background. Now this time we're gonna do this one the right way. Put it down. Come on. That was quick. Another Angel deck. Actually, we pulverized by Angel decks. Next game, please. Alright, we're back. And it's whatever that is. 2 lands. Oh, 3 lands this time. I go first. Look at that. That's really awesome. Yeah. Oh my god. Like that one. Oh, come on! The miller has been discarded. Good job. That was a lucky turn. Lucky, lucky. We just killed the crab first. Damn that crab. Don't worry. I also use that when I have a build like that. So yeah. Next game, please. And where I go. Oh. Now 3 lands. That's a good one. Okay, so hopefully we get our 4th land so we can cast Tergrid. doesn't come back.
I won't be given a second chance. I'll make... It was going to die eventually anyway.
Awesome game, man. Awesome game. See, this card. Yeah, this card is good. Next game, please. Okay. Let's just keep this one. Wow. Wow, really. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're not really in a good way here. That's good. I'm hitting the frame of my... See, that's a frame. He's gonna cast it. Yes, that's it. Good offers. Um, I think we're gonna lose this time. There you go. Well, I think we're gonna end this day with that one. Tergrid Mania. That's it. Outro time. Well, I think that's it for our day. Gameplays are okay. Fun deck, really. Pisses off the opponent. One of your main reason to play this game, right? It's not just about winning, it's about pissing off. Anyway, please check out the other decks down there. Have fun to doing that. And I think that's it. Don't forget to support the channel. Subscribe, like, and share. You know the drill. Poetic Dustbin here. Saying good night. See you on the next game, human. Sayonara.